digital currency. Sound a bell? Ring a bell to you? A digital currency. So assume who is having, put it this way, who is having WeChat? Who's using WeChat? Of course, everybody using WeChat, right? So in WeChat, we all know that there is a wallet in WeChat. Don't use the money in the wallet. Yes. Somebody yes, somebody don't know. Okay. The money in WeChat is, it has been tied up through the UnionPay with different banks in China. Malaysia still haven't been popular yet. Of digital currency, but digital currency do have encrypted version and non-encrypted version. So the money in the wallet is not encrypted. So encrypted is another concept. Okay, just bear with me for another one. So it's a programmable storage. Just take the word online transaction. Okay, so they are using this algorithm. They call it SH algorithm. This is kind of algorithm that to protect the money when I want to transfer you the money or he transfer you the money. In between is encrypted. Do you know what is encrypted? Any question? If ask, or else I will ask you. Okay, encrypted is what we call 加密, which is like example. Encryption means I pass you some information. Okay, I am hungry. Okay, but I don't want to let you know. We create another language. Okay, I change it with what example 1 2 3 4 5 1 0 to 10. So I know, very simple. A to Z, we have 26 letters. How if I equals to number 9? So I change it to 9 something. I write the letter to him 94. The 98354 to you doesn't mean anything because you do not know what exactly what I'm trying to tell. But to him, he knows. He knows that 9 to I, A equals to 1. So he will understand what I'm trying to tell. So this encryption means, in order for me to transfer some information to you, I create my so I transfer to you. Nobody. Transferring something to it using a decentralized. See, okay, who knows who is the person that released cash notes to us? Giving the cash notes to us. Bank Negara. Bank Negara authorized a third party in UK that printing the cash notes for us. Am I right? Centralized. And centralized to do all, no government involved at all in general. No, and P2P cloud is like one. Here. This is not the P2P lending or because one point to another point or peer to peer. And then okay, so it's a general ledger type. General ledger means I am keeping one book, you are keeping another book. For example, I transfer money to you. I transfer the Bitcoin to you. You keep the record, I keep the record. User over here, you are a Bitcoin user as well. So you will have one record. My from my account, but you do not know yet record that I transfer certain money. So this, which is like ledger, you do accounting, ledger book. So You need 24 hours to confirm every transaction. Okay. You might be, this is a new thing. I know that's okay. To yours, some of you might get confused or whatever. Doesn't matter. Just take it. But later, I will show another video that explains more. The video explains better than me in terms of blockchain. What you see, F confirm. So I need, okay, but I need another at least 3 confirmation. Because I may transfer a fake money to you, the real Bitcoin. Then you come in and say, yes, this is the real Bitcoin. You come in and say, yes, this is the real Bitcoin. But he come in, it's not a Bitcoin. The whole transaction might be voided. You know what I mean? Okay? So we have cost. You see, printing the money, we have ink. We're going to do logistics. So that's why this is agree feedback. So is it cost involved? Theoretically, no, but in actual fact, to do mining. You heard about mining, Bitcoin mining, okay? 矿工挖矿 mining the Bitcoin. Because then by servers, you need to use electricity to power up. That's the reason it point some value over there, because you do invest electricity and you buy server, you buy infrastructure to develop the system. So what does it denote? 21 million 2040. Okay, so it's limited. A lot of people would like to buy, especially like this or whatever. You would like to buy limited edition. You have limited edition bag, limited edition watch, limited edition things and so on. So what value will deserve that? The price will keep general, the pricing of a little bit information for yours. New blockchain every 10 minutes. This is by algorithm. Next, it will come out with new Bitcoin and to be reward to the miner. Then over the rate of Bitcoin per 10 minutes. So the Bitcoin can be sent via SMS, code, and all these addresses, and you can use it as mobile money. So Bitcoin is always associated with this terminology called blockchain. Blockchain, you know, to go through the video, you still need to let me tell you. In 2008, this idea was brought up by one very Satoshi Nakamoto. So the blockchain is decentralized and general ledger mode of concept. Each transaction explain the ledger matter to record every transaction and zero. Okay, is it possible that it's a fake note? Possible, right? In Bitcoin, there's no fraud at all. It's no fraud, so it's lower cost and zero fraud. The storage on the web. view through the for a technical difficulty. Let Chris to help out a little bit here and there because this is Mac. Mac is low. They need to run the video. Oh, I just so any question while we are waiting for another 20 seconds to go? You want to look at, I mean, you've got to be forced to look at the advertisement. No choice. So any questions so far? The zero fault in this because, like, remember this one I give you an example. I transfer some money. I need confirmation. You can choose not to answer me. She answer me say yes. She answer me say yes. He answer me say no. This is the fraud transaction voided. So the money will come back to me. So there is no fake transaction. The reason being is like in Bitcoin cryptocurrency, there are more than 1,000 cryptocurrencies in the market. Why we choose Bitcoin? Because it's having the most value, okay, and it is the first one in the market against Bitcoin. So the thing is, when you say no, then the whole thing is no. The problem in money is like the same money, you use it twice. I transfer to you, then I transfer to him. But in fact, the money I already transferred to you, so then he come back saying that, oh, this now has been transacted, so that is a fraud case. Yeah.
Technological advancements so powerful that it transforms the very.
This video is talking about blockchain.
A technology which fundamentally influences government systems and businesses function. And could change conception. Different trust. This is through this century become incredibly complex. Everyone trades with everyone worldwide. This information, for this reason, we use 30 trusted and prove our translated governments, base, mode, we call these trusted third-party essence of the work of computers to maintain a collective bookkeeping via the internet. This bookkeeping is neither closed nor in control of one party. It is public and available in one digital ledger, which is fully distributed across the network. We call this the blockchain. All transactions are logged, including information on time, date, participants, and amount of every single transaction. Each owns a full copy of the blockchain. On the basis of complicated state-of-the-art mathematical principles, the transactions are verified by the so-called who maintain the ledger. The mathematical principles also ensure that these books automatically and continuously agree about the current state of the transaction in it. If anyone attempts to correct a transaction, the nodes will not arrive at consensus, and hence will refuse to incorporate the transaction. So every transaction is public, and thousands of nodes unanimously agree that a transaction has occurred on date X at time Y, because no transaction. This way, everyone has access to a shared single source of truth. This is why the blockchain, the ledger represents a certain amount of euros or dollars, value, or property for that matter. Users code represents. A bit to represent the euros, a kilowatt of energy, or a digital certificate of ownership. Because of this, Bitcoin is much more than simple money and payments. A Bitcoin has many kinds of property, 1,000 barrels of oil, reward credits, or a vote during elections, for example. Moreover, Bitcoin allows smarter and to automize our cash and money flows. Imagine a healthcare allowance in dollars or euros that can only be used to pay for healthcare at certified parties. In this case, we follow the rules. You see, it can even be proved that it will automatically return to the provider if the receiver doesn't use it after. This way, the provider can ensure the allowances are not hoarded. A company can control its spending in the same way, like salaries, machinery, materials, and maintenance, so that the respective money is specified and cannot be spent on other things. Automizing such matters will decrease in bureaucracy, which saves accountants, controllers, and the organization in general an incredible amount of time. The programmable open character allows us to completely rebuild and innovate our financial sector and our administrative processes, make them more efficient and transparent, and save bureaucracy. But there's more. In an Internet of Things, our economy will be dealing with machines that actively participate in the economic traffic. They're already here. Think of the vending machine or drones delivering packages. These machines are unfamiliar with the concept of trust, but Bitcoin is not. Because of Bitcoin, the drone can be 100% certain that it will deliver the package and know for sure that it's been paid for. Vending machine in such a way that it will automatically keep track of its supplies, order new supplies from the supplier, and pay for them automatically. And this is only the beginning. Internet technology is disruptive and breaks the status quo. It opens markets and breaks the decisions of middlemen all the time. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have caused a paradigm shift. It is time to explore this new technology constructively and critically, and openly discuss potential applications.
Do you have a better idea of what is blockchain right now? Very easy. We hope that we are going to embed this blockchain into votes. You know what votes? As much as everybody over here is over 21 years old, right? Choose your preferred government. Okay? And how good if, let's say, we do have a blockchain of vote. You know what I mean? Which is the same person, you cannot vote 2 times. Person, then any black out. Okay? Okay. So whoever who know the jokes, okay. Blockchain can be implemented and in a lot of other industry. In the video, it can be used in medical, use it as like work. You can use it in finance, company calculation. You can use it as like transaction. In other company, you are having a lot of notes and so on. So the application is very wide. Ask ourselves, why the foreigner, those people that is always better than me, why all European is okay? They invented this kind of technology. Why can't us? So the intention for me to deliver this information to the youngsters is like, I understand what is happening right now. Okay, we cannot put ourselves under the rule that we don't know what is happening. We're going to compete the whole globalization when we get back to year 2000 when I was still a student. We are talking about global. So right now, globalization really appeared, and you need to compete with a lot of youngsters all over the world. There's no age barrier, and competing, you might be competing with me. I might be competing with a lot of other people. So this information you should know. Okay, is something fintech is something that you should know, really. Okay. Second thing, robotic. This is happening right now. Drone, 无人机, okay? And in Singapore, we all know that there is a company that is using to drive a taxi. Who is from Singapore over here? They are implementing this to have a few locations. A passenger like us sent from one location to another location without a human driver. This is happening. So try to think, what can we integrate? What can we put ourselves, okay? We, have more ideas, more high-tech kind of like knowledge to add value to the humankind. By doing, not chasing for the money, because when the time is right, the money will come to you because you obtain the kind of tech. Okay, so let's continue. So who are the big boys in this industry? You should know that. Example, the big boys in F&B, McDonald's, right? KFC. So who is the big boys? You should know. Okay, what they say. Larry Summers say he's a lending club director. Lending club is one of the P2P lending. Okay, about P2P. Malaysia is going to come up with a P2P facility for those SME, example like yours, capital, you can loan from P2P web. This is really implemented in US for probably like 5 that finally Malaysia probably end of the year or next year you will have it. So the advantage of blockchain in international transaction. So Goldman Sachs, Goldman Sachs, one of the big banks, big boys, and China IDG is a venture capital. They invested 50 million in Bitcoin startup, one of the startup company. So in 2014 March, USA has clarified Bitcoin as an asset. So it's taxable, which means I am making my money in Bitcoin, I have to pay tax. So it was an ex-Microsoft strategist. He said the government are Bitcoin biggest rival. Every country is putting effort to employ blockchain. China is studying how to make blockchain as into their finance industry, their banking facility. They are studying it right now. Israel is doing that right now. This is happening soon. So then this is the biggest Euro exchange called Kraken, Bitcoin exchange called Kraken. Their CEO and five, then price up by 35% in 2015 as well, and the price will keep going up and up. You should know that. We should know what is happening in the bigger ground in international platform. Okay, so what is the risk when we talk about what? Go invest, yeah. They buy a lot of Bitcoin, but before what is the bigger risk in investment? Not just like that. Losing is the biggest pain, not the biggest risk is you do not know what is up. You will make the biggest investment. So let's look at what is the risk in investing in Bitcoin. So 2014 February, exchange in Japan called MTGOX has shut down. Okay, because they hacked 850K Bitcoin, a lot of money. So, but it's their own problem. It's their own problem. Their website security level is not good enough. In 2016, this is just happening, like 5th of August, the 5th largest exchange under the name of Bitfinex has been hacked of 72 million. Again, it's their own problem. And another thing, this is so far is not happening yet. It's called a 51% disaster. So what is 51% disaster means is like if it's more than 51%. Remember just now I was asking you, confirm this transaction. Assume that this account also, okay, but you know that it's a fake transaction. You say that yes, it's a correct transaction. It's a correct transaction. Approve this transaction. Then now, one Bitcoin equals 2 Bitcoin right now. There are 2 Bitcoin coexist in the markets right now. This kind of scenario, fraud has happened. But so far, do you think that there is a single person can sum all the money in one person's hand? I don't think so. It will hardly to happen. Okay, but in Bitcoin, they are kind of a weakness in the blockchain algorithm. So this is something that we need to think, right? But the good thing is, so far, the 10 largest single account all add up equals to 24%. Right? Largest top 10 account add up is 24% right now. So I think still very far from like I mean 51% is happen. So unlikely yet, as I can say. Okay, so Silk Road. Basic of you just need to have the name and password, okay, and some 2FA authentication. Other than that, you do not need to keep in the Bitcoin exchange. So that's why I remember back in like 2 years ago, there's one big kidnap case in Hong Kong. Ring the bell. Requested the ransom of I don't know how much. You remember? Of the Bitcoin or the recipient of the Bitcoin, they do not need to reveal to you who transfer to another account, let's say